All right, I'm here with Stuart and Leon after the 1-0 defeat in the FA Trophy to Solihull Moors. What did you make of the game today, boys?
Yeah, it's very frustrating from our perspective because we was really in that game of football and we played some great stuff, and the endeavour, the work rate and the way that the boys listened to the tasks that we set them was a credit to them. And I think for the first half, Solihull probably shaded it. We switched off for 10 minutes and we gave them a lot of respect first half, and we said to the boys at half time, like, don't leave anything in here now, let's go, we've got absolutely nothing to lose. And fair play to the boys, each and every one of them stuck to the game plan. We always knew our chances would be limited because obviously they're a full-time outfit and they're together every day, so it was them moments that as soon as we created them chances we had to capitalise, and it's a shame that we didn't take one of them chances. And but fair play to Solihull, switched off on a set play, they scored, and but the most pleasing thing is we're in the game for 90 minutes. Do you know what I mean? The game is, they're going away here thinking, thank God they've won, because we was really giving them a tough afternoon.
And Stu, anything to add on to that?
No, I think they summarised it well. You know, it's a game of small margins, isn't it? In the end, and you know, those efforts, on another day perhaps they fall on the right side of the line for us, but it didn't happen today. But immensely proud of the boys, of course, but disappointment at the same time. But fair play to Solihull. You know, they've come here. We wish them all the best, and we crack onto the league action on Tuesday.
And you mentioned it, you know, the first opening 10 minutes, we weren't really perhaps switched on enough. The corner goal that we conceded, is that a bit of an annoying one to see?
Yeah, it's extremely frustrating from our perspective. We work hard on our set plays, and especially the defending. We give the lads a responsibility to obviously implement what we do in training, and you can't give opportunities like that to Solihull and top teams, because they will punish us, and that's exactly what they did. Yeah, it was frustrating. First 10 minutes, obviously we're just gauging the game. We're getting into the game. You're theoretically just seeing what your opposition's like, and it was a poor ball in from their corner. And from my and Stu's angle, we have to deal with that, and we didn't. They scored, and but look at that aside. Look how we responded, and I think that's the most pleasing thing. Previously in games we've conceded goals early, and we haven't responded well. Where today it was completely different. We conceded and we responded, and we gave Solihull a great game of football.
And obviously today was a big game. There was a brilliant crowd out there. Do you reckon that perhaps played a part in the outcome of the result?
No, not at all, because you know the crowd are behind us. The crowd have been absolutely magnificent, and they have been, you know, since well, even when we were here before, they were fantastic, and they've supported us all the way, and they were no different today. You know, the fact of having a good crowd, it really spurs the boys on. It feels like a proper football game. You know, it's in a great atmosphere. They travelled well in numbers as well, so it all adds to the occasion. The boys want to play in front of people, and it does create that atmosphere. So we hope a few turn back up. You know, we retain a few, and because we've said, as long as you leave everything out on the pitch, nobody can ask of any more of you. And I think we've done that today, and it just didn't kind of fall the way for us. But that's the way it goes sometimes.
And Solihull, obviously a team a few divisions above us. Do you really take much from the negative points of this match, considering how big of a side they are?
Yeah, we do. The negative is we didn't win the football match, and every time myself and Stu and the lads we're here to win, and that's the negative that we will take away from today. Irrespective of the performance, we're here to win football matches, and we have to drive that winning mentality into the 16 lads that are a part of me and Stu going forward, and that's the only negative we'll take away. But like we say, we're here to win football matches, and that didn't happen today.
And after the half time, we came out, you know, looking like a different side really. What exactly, you know, was said at half time? What did you use to motivate the boys?
I think for us it was just the shape was good. You know, it wasn't a case of the shape was poor first half. It was just having that extra little bit of quality on the ball, and you know, maybe taking that little bit extra care, and that's literally all it was. You know, making sure we retain the right distances, the right lines, create those passing angles, and we will create chances. We've got some really good, clever footballers that have got a passion and a desire to work hard as well. So yeah, that was really what it was about at half time. You know, make sure we stick in the game, make sure we don't start sloppy, make sure we don't concede again, and those moments and those chances will come, and you know, thankfully they did, but unfortunately we didn't convert. But like I said before, that happens sometimes in football, and you move on.
Well, thank you very much for your time, guys.
You're
Cheers.
welcome. Cheers.